Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel English by Nisa. In today's class, we are going to see the degree 3rd semester unit 3rd essay writing textbook exercises. In the last video, we have discussed essay and its type and structure of the essay, where you have seen the introduction of the essay, the main body of the essay, and the conclusion. And in detail, we have seen discursive and argumentative essay. The link of that video is provided in the description box. You can watch it or above in the I button. Now let's start today's class, the exercise first. So here in the exercise first, the first question is define the term essay and list the types of essay and explain the features of discursive essay. So student, in the exam you will get this question. Along with this question you will get any one topic. Write down the essay on so and so topic also. So you have to write two answers in one question. First, define the term essay. So here you have to define the term essay. What is essay? And it's a structure where you have to write the introduction, main body of the essay, and conclusion. And after that, brief description you have to give of these types of essay. Then whatever topic they will give you, you have to write that topic. Now let's see our answer. So the word essay comes from Latin language, which means to examine, try, test, or weigh. It's basically used to test one's ability or want to see the idea about a particular topic or subject. So there are four main types of essays. They are narrative essay, where you narrate the story or any event. Descriptive essay, where you describe something. Discursive essay, where we have discussed. Here you have to show both the points, positive and negative. And in the argumentative essay, you have to take one stand. You can take a stand here. Now let's see the features of this discursive essay, because here they ask list the types of essay and explain the features of discursive essay. These features also with very simple feature you can write this also, or in the last video we have discussed in detail, that also you can write. So here the features of discursive essay. The discursive essay involves discussion. The writer of a discursive essay should investigate an idea, evaluate evidence, expound on the idea, and set forth an argument concerning that idea in a clear and brief manner. So the exposure of the subject can be achieved through comparison and contrast. So here you have to give both the topics like positive and negative points of that essay, definition and examples, and by analyzing the cause and effects. So in the discursive essay, you have to say both the points, positive and negative, one after the other. So this is all about the discursive essay. Now let's see the second one. Explain the pre-writing and post-writing stages of discursive essay. So here in the pre-writing, these are textbook questions, students. So here before writing the essay, you have to think what you are going to write. So the first step is the pre-writing stage of discursive essay can be split into three steps. First step is to think and brainstorm on the given topic. So after seeing the topic, you cannot start directly. First you have to think about the topic, how you are going to start the topic. The second stage is joining down the ideas derived from thinking. Then you have to think and join the ideas. The third stage is making outline of the structure of the essay. Then you have to decide what should you are going to write in the introductory paragraph or in the main body, and what you are going to give the conclusion. After that you can start your writing. So the generally the essay has three main paragraph, that is introduction, body of the essay, and conclusion of the essay. So after writing those, what you have to check, the last stage is in the pre-writing level is checking. One must check if all the relevant points are included, delete the irrelevant points, and repeated points if any. So you have to give the final reading to your essay. If any spelling mistake, grammar mistake, or any irrelevant points are there, so you have to delete it or erase it. So now the stage is the writing will start here. In this stage, the writing stage begins with the first draft. The idea must be written in a logical manner, not in emotional manner. The tone should be neutral and balanced. Here you cannot be biased. You have to be unbiased here. Your tone should be neutral. It should be written in an impersonal style. Personal feelings you cannot show here. Avoid colloquial language. Avoid emotional language. Use reliable source of information. Here you have to use the facts. Reason and facts you have to show here. Now, in the post writing stage, begins by editing the draft, especially focusing on spelling mistakes, mistakes in grammar, etc. Check for the topic sentence cohesiveness and also check whether all the points are covered or not. Check also the length, style of writing, etc. Write the final draft. So here in the post writing, you have to check all the essay, whatever you have written, give the final reading to your essay. Focus on the spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, and see the sentence structures as well. And the language cohesiveness is nothing but the language, which language you have used. Easy language you have to use here, and check whether all the points are covered or not. And also, you should say the length also and the style of writing. And at the last, you have to give the conclusion of your essay. Now, let's see the third question. Describe the structure of a 5 paragraph discursive essay. So, the 5 paragraph discursive essay includes the following, as we have discussed this in the last video as well. An introducing paragraph, which will be 1 paragraph, and 3 paragraph of the body of the essay. Here we have to write 3 paragraph in the body of the essay, and a conclusion, it should be contain 1 paragraph. So the first paragraph of the discursive essay should make a clear and concise thesis statement. So here in the introduction you have to give a clear idea of what the reader is going to read in your given essay. Here you have to clearly mention your topic, clearly you have to introduce your topic. In the next, the body of the essay should discuss pros and cons. So we are writing here discursive essay, so we have discussed in the discursive essay you have to show both positive and negative points of that topic. So you have to discuss here pros and cons in 3 paragraphs. The fifth paragraph should be the conclusion paragraph. After this body of the essay you have to give your conclusion. The concluding paragraph is what the reader of the essay should remember after reading the essay. So here you cannot give your own opinion. You have to be here neutral or unbiased. Similarly, the introductory paragraph should be the one that motivate the reader to read the essay. So in the introduction, it's very important, because after reading the introduction, the reader will get an idea what he is going to write. So the introductory paragraph is very important. Either it will take the reader to read your essay or it can move away them. So it is very important to make your introduction very interesting. Now let's see the next one, exercise 2. So here in the exercise 2, write the discursive essay on the following topic. So students, as I discussed here earlier in the exercise 1, first, they will ask you define the term essay, list the types of essay, and explain the feature of essay. This question they can ask you, or they can also ask you define the term essay and write down the discursive essay on this any one topic. They will say you write the discursive essay on this duty of the good citizen or anything. They will ask you 2 questions in one question. Define the term essay, list out the type of essay, and write the duties of good citizen. Like this also they can ask you. So let's see this. So now let's start this. The first one is duties of good citizen. So this will be your title only, the duties of good citizen. So how you have to start your essay? The discursive essay, first you have to write your intro, which is in 1 paragraph. You have to give intro on the given topic. Then you have to write the 3 paragraph, which is come under the body of the essay. 3 paragraph main body of the essay. Then you have to give the conclusion. Now let's start this duties of the good citizen. So first we'll give introduction to these duties of the good citizen. So if I want to give the introduction to this duties of good citizen, I can say India is a great country. The citizens of India are blessed with many rights and also responsibilities, right? A good citizen is one who is aware of both his duties as well as his responsibilities. He or she should perform for the sake of the society and also for the nation. Not only for himself or herself, but he or she should do the work for the sake of his society and also for the nation. Morality and statesmanship is necessary, right? Now let's see the three paragraph, which is the main body. This will be your introduction, so this will attract your readers to read the essay, because here you are going to see the duties of the citizen. Now let's see the main body. So first point, we can say he or she should serve the society. Community service and programs must be organized, and he should participate voluntarily to serve them. Here no one will force her. We should voluntarily do our duties, serve to others. And to live in the society, to be a good citizen, we have to be honest and sincere. So here honesty and sincerity is necessary. And to be a good citizen, we have to follow the norms, law and rules. We cannot disobey the rules, and we can't say after disobeying the rules and laws, we can't say that we are good citizen. The good citizen who are those who follow the law, norms and rules, those who don't break the law. And we also can say he or she should enhance the rights of others by his behavior. We can show our behavior towards the others, like we are respecting others and protecting the property of others, and adaptability, flexibility and responsibility of his actions. And we have to protect our environment and observation of the environment. And at the last, you have to give your own conclusion. Now let's see the second one, education as empowerment. So, students, first of all, let's see what is the meaning of this empowerment. So, the word empowerment means having strength and confidence to do something. This is the meaning of empowerment. It is meaning of having the strength to do something. So, what is the education as empowerment? Education as empowerment means that education gives us mental strength and confidence to do the things, and it definitely gives our strength. Our education gives us confidence as well as strength. So in the olden days, education was limited to only men. Women were not allowed to go to school or get educated in colleges. Now that women are very much powerful and go to school and colleges. Today we have women entrepreneurs. We have a number of CEOs among women. So the reason is that most of the women are getting educated. So education empowers everyone. And also education supports like life in like economically and socially. It empowers our property, dignity and freedom. And also education helps us in communication skills and trust in one own self and others. And education gives us confidence, and it is the foundation for the entire life to be balanced. Education is also where enlightenment imbibes the equality of understanding, observing and problem solving in the life. Educated man can solve any problem in his life. So what conclusion we can give to this essay? So through education one can develop intellectually, psychologically, socially or morally and spiritually, right? This eventually enable India or us to emerge an advanced and developed country. Now let's see the next one, the privatization of education. So here the meaning of this privatization is nothing but private school or colleges. So let's see the essay. So, what introduction we can give to this essay? We can give it the introduction like in our Indian democracy, education is a state subject. That is, everything concerning education is controlled by the state government, right? In all the government school requirements to teaching post is done by the government only. Nepotism and corruption play an important role in these requirements. So, highly qualified and good teachers are not often required here. Similarly, the syllabus for schools and universities are being influenced by the ruling party of the state as well as the center. So, therefore, educationist argues that it is better to private educational institute, because in the government institution the corruption is play an important role. So let's see the body of the essay. So we can say we have both government schools and private managed schools in India. Even the eminent scholars of India are of the opinion that the results of students studying in the private schools are far better than the result of the students studying in the government rule schools. So basically, they are saying that in private schools and colleges, studies are more useful. So the reason is that the teaching faculty or the staff of private schools are fully qualified, and nothing like nepotism or corruption takes place in the requirement of the teaching staff in private schools or colleges. Similarly, expert committees must be formed from among the high qualified and experienced teachers to revise the syllabus. So in the syllabus formation also there will be no interference from the government. It's totally private. So here if I speak briefly, most of the parents prefer privatization of education in India. They differ with the educationists only in one issue. That issue is that of this fee collected by the private managed school. Many of these private managed schools in the name of quality education collect exorbitant fees from the parents. This only the point they are disagree. Accept all good except the fees. So what conclusion we can give to this essay? We can say therefore government should enact laws to restrict the fee ceiling in private school so that the economically backward students also get a chance to study in a private school, or they can also get the benefit of it. So here students it's not necessary to follow the points which I am saying here, only just I am giving you an idea how to write your essay. So let's start the fourth essay, that is true friendship. So you can start your essay by stating the proverb, that is namely a friend in need is a friend indeed. So a friend is a companion and partner to share happy and sorrowful moments of your life. Through friendship one can forget all the pains and gets new energy with lot of enthusiasm. Friendship needs trust and understanding. It enhances life and pushes us to new horizons to explore. The needful help and support can be gained by friendship only. And also friendship enhances strength, encouragement and motivation to us. So the friends, those who motivate us and those who encourage us and those who give strength to us, such a friends are called true friends. A true friends help his colleagues and friends. A true friends share with his or her friends both in joy and sorrows. So we have to make the friends carefully. Now let's see the next essay, technology and human relationships. So as we all know the importance of technology in nowadays, right? What is the impact of technology on human relationship? So let's see the introduction to this essay. So technology plays a very important role in today's world. Globalization and the advancement of technology go hand in hand. So here you can describe the benefit of technology, like the people nowadays enjoy the benefits of science. We have everything now to lead a comfortable life. Like here you can describe our ancestors never enjoyed the life as we enjoy today. They never have the lights, AC and fans, but now we are having those things, mixer, everything we have like washing machine. So you have to describe those facilities, those technologies, how they are helpful, it helpful to us nowadays. So as we are discussing here discussive essay, so here you first you have to say the positive points, after that you have to discuss the negative also. So here you can say however human values and human relationship have gone to the dog. The atom bomb destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So the two towns of Japan during the Second World War was destroyed by this technology only. So, the nuclear weapons possessed by the developed and developing countries have become a threat to our peaceful life. So, human relationships have been shattered now. So, some people are misusing the technology. Now, let's see the next one, peaceful coexistence. So first of all, let's see the meaning of this peaceful coexistence. The meaning of this, the better human relationship that help people of all the country to exist together peacefully. We live peacefully together. That is the meaning of this. So generally, many obstacles to peaceful coexistence are found in this world. Some obstacles to be peaceful coexistence are racial discrimination, people do the discrimination on racism or communal feelings and economic inequality. Some are poor and some are rich, and very often color and creed. play havoc in our peaceful coexistence, like we are seeing in America and African people. So here we can give the conclusion like if we can live like a brother, then we can have a peaceful coexistence. So fraternity and economic equality go together. So people like Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela fought a lot of peaceful coexistence. Now let's see the next one, India's plural culture. So here, brief essay I'm saying to you. India is a multilingual country. It has a diversified religious and cultures. But with all this plurality of cultures, we are and united. We are one and united. We have so many cultures and plurality, still we are united. So Indian heart is highly elevated to understanding differentially and also capable of maintaining unity. India having many cultural aspects like diversified to facts and caste, yet it is able to maintain fraternity, liberty, and social justice. So brotherhood is possible only when we can understand the unifying factor. Even though we imbibe do use of technology from other countries, it is our heart which is pure to embrace the whole universe. Now let's see the meaningful life. So here we have to shows the essay. You have to write the essay on a meaningful life. You have to live a life meaningfully, like you have in your life lesson, which is written by Charlotte Bronte. Life should have meaning. In olden days, like the sages described, which you have in your first poem, where the Charlotte Bronte written, the sages describe that life as a dark and gloomy. In fact, life has both the bright side as well as the dark side. So, how many years we live in this world is not to be considered. What we did during our life is more important, right? We can have meaningful life only if we do something good to our fellow men, not to only ourselves. We have to do something good for our fellow men also. So, the happy days in life can give us more confidence to face the sorrowful days. So, meaningful life is possible only when we do not lose our hope. So, there is a famous proverb is there will be a light at the end of the tunnel, and every dark cloud has a silver shining. So, we have to give the meaning to our life. Now, let's see the next one, India since independence. So, as we all know, India became free from the clutches of British rule in 1947. It became sovereign republic on 26th January 1950. So the first prime minister of free India was Jawaharlal Nehru. So during his prime ministership, many dams like Bharatanagal Dam were constructed. Many hydroelectric projects too were started during the first 2 decades after independence. So after independence, what are the developments India has took? You have to show those all the developments of India after the independence. So the state recognition were taken up with the support of Vallabhai Patel. So the only problem was that too many political parties like sprang obstacles to the development of India nowadays. So economic inequality still exists in India. Similarly, casteism still play a notorious role in India. India will develop only when fraternity, equality, and liberty coexist. So, this was the dream of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, that India will develop only when fraternity, equality, and liberty coexist. Now, let's see the next one, globalization and its impact. So, globalization has been a wide term used by educationalists and business people. Globalization means considering the world as a single unit. Globalization in business is a uniform world trade. It also means liberalism import and export system is also uniform. So the interaction of trade, education, transport and good among the countries is very important communication technology. trade and migration, showing off scientific and technical knowledge between the countries, lead to globalization. So, for the profitable result, education and commerce are important fields to focus on. So, today, education, commerce, and trade is globalized, giving opportunities for the youth. The last next one is second last, protection of biodiversity. So, first of all, let's see the meaning of biodiversity. Biodiversity is defined as the variability among living organisms from all the sources, including inter alia, terrestrial, marine, and other aquatic ecosystem and ecological complexes of which they are part. So, biodiversity means all the animals and humans come under that, including plants as well. So, this includes within species and ecosystem. So, as I told you just now, biodiversity includes animals, plants, habitats, and genes, ecosystem in the life sustaining on the earth. So, people should take care of our environment so that all the living organisms are protects for environmental protection. So, the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act of 1999 consists provisions. So, these are the provisions. Like first one is identifying and monitoring biodiversity. The next one is listing the threatened and species, including marine, biological, and migratory species, and planning recovery plans for the forest and wildlife conservation. And next and the last one is protection and management of world heritage properties like natural and commonwealth. Here you can give your own example and your own opinion also you can but that should be not biased, neutral opinion you have to give here. You can use your own points. Here only I'm giving you an idea how to write this essay. Now let's see the last one, nature and its importance. So here you can start your essay like a life in tune with the nature is serene, peaceful, and balanced. In olden days, people used to live according to natural laws. So nature takes care of ecosystem in a creative way. So nature also plays an essential role in human life. Nature has given us natural resources like forests, mountains, seas, and rivers. So these gifts of nature help us to develop our countries. River help us to build dam, and these dams help us to helps the farmers to have irrigation facilities. So besides hydroelectric projects are also helpful to produce electricity. Forests help us to get rains. Besides its wildlife is also a nature's gift. So the importance of nature can be understood by the common people. Canals help farmers in their agriculture ventures. So here you have to write the your own means whatever you have understood or you think about nature, how it's useful, what is the importance of nature in our life. You have to write that essay on the importance of nature. So student, this is all about this discursive essay exercises. I hope it would be helpful for you. In the next video we will discuss the argumentative essay exercises. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.